गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल आज स्टडी अड्डा। आज हम स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं चैप्टर मेमोरीज ऑफ चाइल्डहुड के क्वेश्चन आंसर्स। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 से। द टू अकाउंट्स दैट यू रीड above are based in two distinct cultures. What is the commonality of them found in both of them? Answer: the cutting of my long hair and We Too Are Human Beings are two autobiographical accounts of two women who belong to two distinct cultures. The author of The Cutting of My Long Hair, Gertrude Simmons Bonney, born in 1876, was an extraordinarily talented and educated Native American woman. She struggled and triumphed in a time when serb prejudice prevailed towards Native American culture and women. As a writer, she adopted the pen name Jitkala Sa and in 1900 began publishing articles. Her works criticized dogma, and her life as a Native American woman was dedicated against the evils of appropriation. In this account, she tells us how helpless, desperate, and pathetic she felt when her hair was shingled, which was considered not only against tradition but an act of cowardice also. In the other account, We Too Are Human Beings, another woman, Vama, the pen name of a Tamil Dalit woman from a Roman Catholic family, tell us how she felt when she became aware of the anguish of being an untouchable when she was studying in the 3rd class. The commonality of theme found in both of these stories is the fight of two distinct but downtrodden women who dared to fight against oppression and injustice. They dared to fight against the inhuman treatment which the mighty and the powerful people of society inflicted upon them. Question number 2. It may take a long time for oppressions to be resisted, but the seeds of rebellion are sowed early in life. Do you agree that injustice in any form cannot escape being noticed even by children? Answer: perhaps oppressions against downtrodden is as old as the human history is. Only from time to time it has just changed its form. The mighty and powerful have always been thinking themselves superior to the weak and poor and have been always exploiting them. So, it may take a long time for oppressions to be resisted, but it is also a fact that the seeds of revolution are sowed early in the oppressed person's life. When persons like Bonnie and Vama watch themselves or other, they turn rebellions whatever their age might be. In such cases, one's reaction to the oppression is more important than the age at which a person is forced to the rebellions. Jitkala Sa was a little girl and Bama was in 3rd class only when they become victims or oppressions and injustice of the society. But the incidents of Bonnie's hair being shingled and Bama's awareness of ugly face of untouchability cast an indelible impression of their minds. Bonin escaped herself and was hidden under a bed to avoid her hair being forcibly shingled. Bama determined to excel in studies so that she could be accepted by the people of higher castes. Both of them tried to oppose the long established ways of society and became rebellions at a very tender age. Question number 3. Bama's experience is that of a victim of the caste system. What kind of discrimination does Jitkala Sas experience despite? What are their responses to their respective situations? Answer: Jitkala Sa is the pen name of an American Indian woman, Gertrude Simmons Bonney, who was born in 1876. Vama is a contemporary Indian Tamil Dalit writer whose experience is that of a victim of the caste system which she saw through the eyes of a child. She saw how even the elderly people of her community were maltreated and discriminated on the basis of their low caste. They were treated as untouchable by the upper caste people. Their mere touch was considered eno to pollute anything belonging to the persons of upper caste. But what Jitkala Sa suffered as a child was an oppression caused because of the racial discrimination. The Native American Red Indians were treated as animals by those outsiders who had settled in their country. They were insulted and humiliated. They were not treated with equality and respect. They were looked down upon, as the case done in cases of Bama's community. Such inhuman treatment made both the women of different ages reliability. However, they emerged as excellent writers who wrote a realistic and powerful account of the suffering and humiliating experiences about the people of their communities. Thank you for watching. अगर आप इस चैप्टर का PDF चाहते हैं तो आप हमें संपर्क करें हमारे इंस्टाग्राम पे, जिसका नाम है आर स्टडी अड्डा। थैंक यू।